So on the right hand, we're going to start off with the first notes, which is going to be G flat, F, E flat, and D flat. You know, we're not making, but we're not using any vocals yet. That's just grace notes that we're going to be using. First part's going to be a G flat inverted suspended fourth. When I add in the left hand, you understand why it's suspended. That's the first chord that's going up. Second chord is going to be D flat major, D flat F A, and then the third chord is going to be the E flat minor chord. E flat, G flat, and B flat. So once again, okay, that's the intro going up, and then it's going to diminish, I shouldn't say diminish, fall to a E minor chord, which is going to be E, G flat, and B. Okay, so from the top, the right hand is E, G flat, and B. And then we're going to go into the verse section. But now we're going to add in the left hand of the intro. So hold on. So the left hand is fairly simple. This is going to be B, G flat, and B. B down here, G flat, B flat, D flat major, D flat, A flat, D flat, and then E flat minor, E flat, B flat, B flat, or E flat, and then regular E minor chord, E, B, E. So from the top it's okay. So since you know what's in the left hand or in the right hand, now we're going to switch over and add both hands together. So we really want to really focus on separate hands. We're going to know what's happening in both hands. So now we're going to add in both hands and just hold on. So now we're over into both hands and we're going to play the intro. And the bass hand over here, you know what's playing over here in the thumb. So there's no need to worry about what's happening down here. It's the same thing right here. So the intro is as follows. Then down to the E minor. So one more time. And one last time. And now we're going to go over into the verse section. So stay tuned. So now we're on to the verse section of We're Not Making Love Anymore. And it's not difficult, not any more difficult than what I've taught in the past. And a good thing about this one is the chords are pretty much in tune with the record. So you don't have to really worry about any deviations from that. And there's no key changes. Because, you know, Drew Hill does that a lot. But there's no key changes. And the bridge is the same as the as a verse section for the most part. A little change here and there, but nothing too significant. So we're first going to start off with the E flat minor chord on Cisco's verse. Second chord is going to be B flat major. So let me spell out these chords for you. Left hand, E flat, B flat, E flat, and a right hand, G flat, B flat, E flat. Second chord is going to be B flat major, F, B flat, D in the right, B flat, F, and B flat in the left. D flat major for the third chord, F, A flat, D flat, D, A, D flat, all flats in the left. Then G flat major, G flat, D flat, G flat again, G flat, B flat, D flat in the right. And then you end that on the B flat again. B flat major, that is. And then back to the E flat major, E flat minor. B flat. D flat. G flat. You're going to hold the G flat for a few more beats. And then B flat, and then you're going to go into the chorus of But back to the verse section. I tend to go off on a tangent sometimes. The verse section, like I said, is pretty easy. I'll just call out the chords this time, and then you can just watch. And don't worry about knowing these chords. I'm going to copy them down and then write them out at the end and the beginning of the tutorial. So don't worry about knowing these chords offhand. So here we go. So I'm going to just call it and play it. E flat minor, B flat major, my mistake, B flat major, D flat major, G flat major. You're hitting that twice, the G flat major, and then back to the B flat again. E flat, B flat, D flat, G flat, and then resolve to B flat. And then, you know, we're not making love anymore. So now we're going to go into that next. So we're moving on to the chorus.